You know when somebody sends me VR gear in a shoebox, it's probably not going to be good, which makes me even more curious to see exactly what the damage is. Oh, they even left the shoe thing in there. I guess the advantage of sending things in a shoebox is that it does come with its own packing material. And it looks like we're working with the Quest 2 controller today. Ouch. The outer ring shell on this isn't cracked, which is good news. But the bad news is this side has been lifted up and away, and it looks like it might be cracked. Usually when I see this lifting, that means that the LED ribbon that goes around the controller is torn. But sometimes we get lucky and it's actually just been unplugged from the board. So hopefully that's the case. Now that I've got all the screws out, I can take this outer ring off, and it looks like that is torn and this outer ring component is broken. Not that big of a deal. We're just going to need a replacement one now. And we have to tear down the controller a little further so that we can plug that back in. This is actually the part of controller repair that everybody struggles with the most, taking the ribbon connector for the battery compartment out. Good news here is that we did not damage this zip connector on the board. So we should just be able to take this part off, clip the new one in here, make sure that that's seated right, and then plug our cable back in. Now if I reinstall my battery compartment, I should be able to put a battery in here and get a light. And that's great news. That means the board's working. This thing is still filthy though, so I'm going to use a little isopropyl alcohol and a toothbrush to just clean up some of these marks. Well, that's an improvement. Now we can go ahead and reassemble this controller, put our screws back in, and we're going to try and clean the outside of this up as best as we can. When it's really stubborn and the toothbrush just won't do, you can use a magic eraser, and that really seems to do the trick. Well, I wouldn't say it's totally like new, but it's definitely an improvement. Plus, it's getting power now, which means that the tracking ring is working, which means that this little controller is ready to go back home, but not in a shoebox this time.